first thing I can tell you about the DECLASSE Drift Yosemite is that right off the bat, it is fun as hell. I mean, stock, no matter how I mean, as soon as I pulled it out of the garage per se, it was absolutely a ride, man. And we're gonna dive right into it quick as possible. And before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, turn the notification bell all the way on. I mean, this was how the car was, brand new, no upgrades, no nothing to it, and I'm drifting like crazy right off the bat. I mean, it was awesome. Now, I'm not an old school car or truck enthusiast, but I think it was fairly easy to recognize this as a Chevy. Had to look it up on the internet. Many are saying it's a Chevy C10. Compared it to a Chevy C10, it is indeed a Chevrolet C10. Old school. Looks really, really good. The mods on this car, fairly familiar if you're used to doing mods on a lot of the trucks on GTA Online. The engine upgrade was like $19,000 for the engine 4, so not too bad. And the liveries, there again, they're pretty familiar to you if you've done a lot of car and truck upgrades on the game here, especially recently. So I went with a pretty basic package, but there again, I like this truck a lot. It looks really, really good. But the mods and all that stuff aside being cool, that is not why we purchased this truck. The name itself explains what we are here to do. So let's go ahead and make it happen. With the engine upgrades, let's see how it drifts. And right away, I'm like, okay, when I first bought the truck, I mean, it was drifting out of control. Now it feels like more of a control drift, which I don't even know what the hell that means, but it feels, ooh, look at me, I'm raising up. It feels like I'm gonna be able to, like, you know, once I get it under, once I know what I'm doing, that I'll be able to drift in control, if that makes sense. Because this truck really, really, look at that. I mean, she was made for one thing. Let's go ahead and go to first person like I like to do. I like to look how the gauges look. Can't see the speed dial. I don't think I can see. It's like 120, 140. Trust me, this truck ain't going 120, 140, but it can do that. And it can drift, man. I mean, it is, I'm not even gonna lie, I had so much fun with this truck. I spent more time just driving around looking for some place to turn. I mean, that's really the reason why this video is so short. So okay, we go to the hot corner or whatever. I need to come up with a name for this drift circle that I like to come up to out here in Route 68. Maybe somebody can help me with that. Let me know. But yeah, man, just like the drifting, it's crazy. Like, it drifts so much. I don't know if I'll ever be a great drifter with this truck. I just know that I can drift a great amount anytime I want to, on grass, on street, whatever, man. This thing is crazy. And of course, that's crazy in a good way. And if you notice, you know, I haven't been concerned with speed. Even when I looked in first person, I didn't care about the speed, because this truck isn't for speed at all. It's not for anything other than to drift. So in my opinion, for $1.3 million, 10 out of 10. This truck does exactly what the name says it was built to do. I had too much fun. I can't tell you how much time I wasted just spinning around trying to get my drift on. But if you want some speed, check out this video to the right, top 10 cars for racing, or to the left, top 5 cars under 500K, right here on Beyond the Game.